Progressive Liberal Party, and today is Wednesday, the 17th of February 2021. It's Ash Wednesday. At St Agnes Church in Grantstown, there is a service at 7 a.m. and one at 12:30 p.m. The ashes will be administered by individual sticks, one per person. That's for sanitary reasons in this age of pandemic. Now begins the march to Easter. Our candidates committee met last night and we're almost done. No announcements can be made until the National General Council ratifies the choices. So all the stuff you see going on in social media about who got what is false. Which brings me again to the nastiness of this F&M bunch. The F&M has done nothing to advance the Bahamas since they were elected to office in 2017. So what they're relying on in this campaign is a flood in the airwaves and in social media with nonsense and propaganda. Last night the F&M issued an ad which is on YouTube, which is certainly scandalous and certainly libelous about the leader of the PLP. This is the same Prime Minister Minnis who a couple of weeks ago was crying pretend crocodile tears for the attack ad on Mrs. Anne-Marie Davis. So now he needs to shed tears and ask for forgiveness for allowing his partisans to put this stupid ad out on Mr. Davis. The thing is so nasty, we've had our lawyers deal with YouTube and ask them to take it down. It is vile and nasty. But this is the desperation of this crew that wants to remain in government. They announced Pakeisha Parker, for example, the other night as their candidate for West Grand Bahama. And one of our supporters asked on Facebook, what had she done to deserve re-election? And she replied, enough to make sure the PLP doesn't see it again. Now this is the same MP Pakeisha Parker who only 2 weeks ago was begging to join the Progressive Liberal Party. My, but that's life. We told you before of the F&M MP, now deselected, who would have run as a PLP if only the PLP had paid his mortgage. Life is funny, you know. So I just want PLPs to remember this. Remain strong. Our candidates are in the field and they're in the time of testing. They're getting good exposure. In this time of testing, the F&M will make up every manner of story about the PLP with lies and all lies. Imagine the most corrupt government in the history of our country, the worst prime minister that has led this country. The country has never produced anyone so bad. He's in charge of the most corrupt political party in the history of the country. Yet, they want to accuse the PLP of corruption. The party that gave us Oban, the fake oil deal, the contracts for Brent Simonette on a wink and a nod, letting in foreigners on special terms during the pandemic. That's the F&M. Bringing in infections and death in the pandemic. That's the F&M, ladies and gentlemen. So vote PLP to save your country. Well, God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And as we get our ashes today, remember, even on Ash Wednesday, it's PLP all the way.